Hola Extraordinerd, estamos con Vin Diesel por su nueva película XXx Reactivado. How are you, Vin?
Fenomenal.
Estamos con Nina Dobrev. Nina, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Estamos con Ruby Rose. How are you, Ruby?
I'm good. How are you?
Sander Cage is back. How do you feel about that?
Increíble!
It's been 15 years since the last time. What made you want to go back?
On a personal note, I wanted to come back to a character that I could laugh and smile again. For the last few years, I've been playing characters that were either pulling intense plots or challenged in some way, in an emotional way, real life circumstances of losing a brother and having to go back to filming. All of that led me to want to really play a character where I could smile again and laugh again and just have fun. And if there's anything we know about Xander Cage is he is unapologetic about having fun.
What did you learn about you playing this character?
You know, on like a personal level, it brought me a lot of happiness to have such a close relationship with Vin. You know, Vin, I never had like an older brother or anything like that, and I never really had a dad, and not that it's going there, don't worry. But being that close with Vin and having him be such a brotherly figure, and us working together for 4 months and doing some of the funniest, crazy, I mean, we were acting like two 15-year-old kids. And that was a really beautiful thing for me. And I learned that, you know, when you do something that you love and you're surrounded by other people that do what they love, that you're kind of limitless in the energy that you have to put into that.
What did I learn about myself? I got to improvise, and a lot of that included tripping and falling, talking too much, saying inappropriate things. I realized how nerdy I actually am in real life.
The stunts in the movie are amazing. Do you ever feel scared before doing some of it?
You know, someone asked me that recently. When I'm in the mode, when I'm in the Xander zone, I don't think about it. I will do anything. But sometimes when I come home to the kids, I have a moment of, I second guess it a little bit and I go, you know, on the first one, when I did the first XXx, I did all the stunts and I was coming from harsh conditions of being a New York City bouncer in New York City. So I was reckless, or I embraced that recklessness. But as a father, I have to do better in being just a little bit more responsible and allowing the stunt guys to do a little bit more maybe.
You have some amazing stunts. Did you have some kind of training, especially for the 3D scene?
I did a lot of training, which was lucky because, again, the 3 films beforehand were also action. So I'd gone from being mildly fit to a bit fitter to being quite fit for the second one, and then for XXx being like a machine. Like, could have gone to the UFC. And I was carrying this 20-pound rifle around like it was nothing, climbing trees like it was no big deal. I mean, I was a monkey. And it was 4 a.m. at the Dominican Republic when I shot that scene. It wasn't like, you know, 9 a.m. and we were in a studio. It was tough and fun and amazing.
Do you see yourself in a sequel being more an action?
I hope so. I really hope so. I think there is plans to do another movie. We just have to, if everyone goes and sees the movie, so go watch it. Please tell your friends, go to the theaters, buy a ticket. Let's do a next one.
Do you share something with the character?
I do. I'd like to think all the characters that I play have a little bit of me in them, or I have a little bit of that character in me. There's something about the Xander character that celebrates his individuality. And I feel all through my life I've celebrated my individuality. Xander likes being him, and I like being me. So I think we share that to some degree.
We have a lot of similarities, which is nice when you have similarities with a character. I think that she and I both care about animals. We both care about people. We're also both a bit selective with the people that we care so much about. You know, you can tell that she really puts everyone on a little trial period to see whether she wants to, you know, how close she's going to let them to her. I'm not quite that laboured about it, but, you know, of course, I like that about her. I like that quality. But, you know, she, like any character I play, she's cooler than me. She does cooler stuff than me, and she's just like a better person. But I really enjoyed playing her.
Compared with your character, how geeky are you?
I'm pretty geeky. I'm geeky in like a excited about things way. I'm not as technically inclined as Becky is. She's a lot cooler than me in that way. Like if you put a computer in front of me, I would basically know how to turn on the on button. And I mean, thank God for Siri, because I don't know what else I would do.
Did you ever dream about becoming an action icon?
I always dreamed about becoming an actor. I didn't really pick a genre. You know, I was so young and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I just knew that I wanted to be an actor. And I had to take a very strange kind of long distance journey to get there, doing every other type of thing that falls under the entertainment umbrella, even though I studied acting at school. And when I finally got into acting, it was through drama comedy with Orange is the New Black. And then to be kind of swooped up quite quickly from that into action, I was really flattered, because it meant that they felt that I could play these strong female characters. And as I got through, and I wanted to do film, and I wanted to work with those people. And then as I got to XXX, actually, I ended up going, okay, cool, now I really that's kind of like the icing on the cake. Adele is an amazing character, and it's going to be hard to beat that.
For your characters you have played, which of them will you choose for a D&D party?
D&D party? I would probably pick Calder from The Last Witch Hunter. But when you see Xander with no shirt on, he has Melkor tattooed across his stomach. That was the name of my character, Melkor. Xander would be a pretty cool character to play Dungeons & Dragons with too, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe Xander. Maybe Xander would be rolling that 20-sided die, and maybe we'd all be jumping for joy whenever he rolled a critical.
Yes, awesome. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.